Logan Paul versus COFFEEZILLA. David versus Goliath. YouTube personality versus journalist. This has gotten crazy and out of hand. And I'm just going to give my personal thoughts. I'm not going to dive into all the details. If you guys want the details, go do your own research, right? I'm just going to give my personal opinion on all of this and what I think about Logan Paul's response as well. If you guys didn't know, I'm sure you guys do now if you're watching this video, Logan Paul gave uploaded basically a video defending himself, right, from all of COFFEEZILLA's claims about him and cryptozoo. If you don't know what cryptozoo is, it's a project that Logan Paul had a full team on that was working. There's been a lot of hiccups in that. There's been a lot of mistakes made. There's been a lot of deadlines that were missed. There's been a lot of setbacks, and just basically we just got straight up rug pulled out from underneath Logan, right? But Logan made a video, and I got to tell you that I definitely disagree with that video that he made. Number one, and I'm also going to reference a point that if you don't know who Meet Kevin is, go watch this video. Go look him up on YouTube. I'm sure you do. A lot of people know who Meet Kevin is. But I'm going to reference something that Meet Kevin said when he was talking about this whole situation. If you're going to do a lawsuit, don't threaten it or talk on social media about it, right? And Logan in his video just started pointing fingers at everybody, started making his own case, defending his own case, and then decides to just threaten a lawsuit. And that's something you just don't do, right? That just makes, and what Meet Kevin also says, that just makes people just not like you anymore, right? And if you're going to file a lawsuit, just go file a lawsuit. You don't have to make a video publicly claiming I'm going to sue you, and you better get a good lawyer with all the money you make from using my name as clicks and clickbait and making revenue and this and that and so on and so forth. And just started really going at COFFEEZILLA. But Logan Paul wants to have a defamation case, sorry. And those are not easy to win, especially when you're going up against a journalist, right? Because COFFEEZILLA's channel is now kind of a journalistic channel. He investigates people in the crypto world, companies in the crypto space for frauds. And a lot of the things that COFFEEZILLA said about Logan Paul can be taken as like personal opinion, right? I mean, it's not. Logan would have to prove that it is true, that it is factual, that the things that COFFEEZILLA said are not true. Like there has to be facts, right? And a lot of the things that COFFEEZILLA is saying, that he's going to have a hard time proving that those are non-factual, or that there are facts behind that what he is saying is not true. And it is defamatory against Logan Paul's name. And I don't think Logan Paul has that. I think the only thing that Logan Paul actually has and can stand on in this lawsuit is the fact that COFFEEZILLA uploaded a recording of Logan Paul's manager. And now this all took place in California. And California is a two-person consent state, right? So there has to be consent has to be given from the person on the other end of the phone call for them to upload. And COFFEEZILLA did not have that. So I think Logan does have a case to stand on with the uploaded call recording. But as far as the defamatory statements, he's going to have a hard time proving. It's not going to be easy. One last thing I do want to highlight is that there were a lot of hiccups with this. Like COFFEEZILLA isn't necessarily 100% wrong. Like there were a lot of things going wrong from his developers. One of his developers fleeing and going to like Switzerland or something and holding the source code for the game hostage and for like $1 million. Then there was another guy that was like a con man and that fooled like billionaires and other companies and the owner of the New York Yankees. And basically Logan Paul just pointed fingers, right, to his team, saying he, relied on his team to vet all of these people. And instead, just he pointed fingers, right? And he didn't take any responsibility really for anything in that video. And there's a lot of things that Logan Paul could take responsibility for that he didn't. Instead, he chose to just one, defend himself and 2-point fingers. And I think that can be dangerous, dangerous territory, because one other thing, right? And me, Kevin, also touched on this, is now that he is threatening a lawsuit, he cannot take responsibility for a lot of things, because then that's going to hurt him in court, right? I mean, him threatening this lawsuit online the way he did actually hurt Logan more than I think he realizes. Whether or not all the things COFFEEZILLA said was true or false, you don't threaten a lawsuit like that online over the internet. With all that said, I'm not saying that COFFEEZILLA is in the right. I'm not saying any of that. I'm basing my personal opinion based off the video I saw from Logan Paul. And based off just what I've seen, COFFEEZILLA is just basically doing what his channel sets out to do, and that's investigate crypto scams. There were some aspects of the game that COFFEEZILLA did point out that appeared to be wrong, but Logan Paul also covered those and said that 1 second of research would have given you the information that you needed. So there's just a lot of back and forth, right? It's a bunch of internet drama. And honestly, if I had to guess, and I think Logan left the door open for this, if I had to guess, I'm willing to bet that COFFEEZILLA is going to go onto Logan's podcast and have a one-on-one conversation on the podcast, because Logan did, in his response video, he did mention that he could come on to that podcast. Otherwise, he will see him in court. So to avoid all the years of this defamation case that Logan's going to have to go through and COFFEEZILLA is going to have to go through, I'm willing to bet they go on to that podcast and they talk it out, and it's going to be something that we can all watch and take in. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. That's just my personal opinion. To be honest, it's a bunch of, like I said, it's internet drama. It'll all come to a screeching halt, and I really doubt there will be a court case. So if you guys like this kind of content, also let me know what you think down in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts on this whole situation. So if you guys like this kind of content, hit the like button. It is free to do. Free way to support the channel. Hit the subscribe button so if you guys want more daily content around stuff like this, like internet drama, or things with stocks, day trading, swing trading, financial stuff. Smash the subscribe button, and guys, I will see you in the next video. Cheers.